What's up, you guys? Adrian Vasquez here with another video. Today, guys, I want to share, the big question, as you can see in the title: Are you living in fear? You see, I'm here at the office, getting some things done, waiting for my team. A few of them are on appointments, handling business. But yeah, I just wanted to speak with you guys today. I know a lot of supporters follow me, for these little snippets, little mental things I do on these videos, things like that. A lot of people have been liking those kind of videos. First thing I want to share with you guys is trust yourself. I'm gonna put an example here. The whole thing that happened last year, with COVID, things like that. If I lived my whole business with fear every single day, I would have never accomplished what I accomplished that year, or the people I surround myself with. And that's another thing I want to get into. Is the people that you surround yourself with are very important because they play a big part of your lifestyle and who you want to be and who you want to become and what do you want to achieve in this lifetime. The people that you surround yourself with are always going to lift you up, bringing positivity to the environment, and that's really what you want to have, especially if you're looking to be someone or achieve bigger things. That's not the average way of living. Another thing is that you have to find yourself. If you're living in fear, that mostly may be that you didn't find yourself yet, because when you do find yourself, you unplug yourself from the system and you take away that fear from your life. A lot of people will try to say, oh, live this way, live a certain way, but a lot of those cases is that those certain ways may have been passed down through generations, through their families, and no one's ever really questioned of what they've been taught or what they've been told. Question everything, every single thing of why it's this way, why it's that way, and find out for yourself. Don't just take it as a fact just because you label this person as, oh, the authority, oh, this is how it should be, this is how it should go, and you don't question yourself. That's the whole point of what I'm saying, is that you have to find yourself. You can't live in someone else's shoes. You have to be yourself in this life, who God called you to be. That is the most important thing that you have to discover for yourself. And the first step to getting there is taking away that fear from your life. Like not having fear to travel, not having fear to do things that you want to do. Like if you want to be a certain job, or be an artist or a musician, if that's who you want to be, then do it. No matter what people say or what people try to get in front of you, or all these barriers. You see, all these labels that people place on you are simply mental barriers placed on you to cause, separation from your highest self and others. You don't want that separation. You want to be union with yourself. Once you get on a higher level of frequency with yourself, everything's with frequency. So the more money you make, the different frequencies that you're at, the way you carry yourself, the way you think, the people that you surround yourself with, like I said in the beginning, is very important. And those people may change. If they're not growing the way you're growing or the way you want to be, you may have to change that group of people, because your accomplishment, your goals have to be more important. And I'm a good person. I help a lot of people out. But for me to get to where I want to be, that will put me in a position to help the most people I can in my lifetime. So you can see the people around me are the ones that are improving the most. And I'm not saying I know everything, but I'm moving in the right frequency and the right positivity. And the people that are around me and actually get it and actually apply it in their life, they're starting to see the results in their own life. And that's what's most important. Some people may not want to hang around me or around the people that I hang around with, because maybe they have to confront themselves with the reality or the fears that they're holding inside of them, or the success that they say they can't get, which is false. You can achieve anything you want in your lifestyle. You just got to put your mindset with it. As you get that fear out of you, people are going to say that you changed, because you're not living a fear-based life. And that's what a majority of this world living, a fear-based life. And once you get that out of your system and you're more positivity, you have the spirit flowing in you. And that's the most important thing that you want to be at. Yeah, it's cool and all. You can go to the church, you can go to an event, feel amazing. But what are you doing outside of that? Are you going back to your old ways? Or are you going back to your old way of thinking? Because that will never get you to your full potential of what God wants you to be. You have to apply every single thing that He says, every single thing that your mentor says. And that's another thing. You will have to have a mentor, a person that can teach you the ways, because you can't say that you know everything your whole time. You need someone that's been there, has been done that, and you go through those experiences that they went through and you apply, because not everything is going to work for you at the same time as they work for them. That's why you have to go through the experience, through everything, every single situation in your life. And people may turn away, people may not agree with that. It's because maybe they lived their way a certain way, their life a certain way, that didn't align the way you want to live, and they're seeing all their regrets, all their mistakes through you, and that's why they may treat you a certain way. They try to bring you down, hold you back, because they want you to stay with that little circle or that little group or that little tribe, whatever you want to call it. But no, you have to be more important to yourself and who you want to be and who you want to save, who you want to help, lift up others. And that's why I'm doing these videos, to encourage people to stop living in fear, encourage people to go out, do something new, go out and travel. Don't worry about what the media says or what people say around you. Oh, yeah, this, don't do that. Oh, it's dangerous over there. No, don't listen to any of that, because you have to live your life the way you want to live it. Don't travel where you want to travel. How are you going to experience the world if you're always going, oh, it's dangerous there, oh, there's so many crime rates. Like, there's so many statistics that try to keep you the same. You see how the system is trying to keep you the same? Unplug yourself from that system and live a life full of peace and prosperity. That's where you want to be. Unleash your true calling, because God's not going to do it for you. Sit down every single day for like 5-10 minutes in quietness and really think of the goals and who you want to be and accomplish, and really make sure that's your goals, that's no one else's goals or what they say that your goals should be. Really think of something that will push you to your limit. Like, don't stay in your comfort zone. Like, keep pushing past your limits, and that you can accomplish anything, and keep thinking that, like I said in the beginning, vibe at a different frequency, and that money will come easy. It's just, money is frequency. Money is just currency. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just the way you're thinking about money and how it is in your life. A lot of people put this fear-based thing on money, and you get so much money and you start spending it, because you're thinking money's evil or money is like fear-based. No, like when you really sit down and manage that stuff, or manage anything you want to accomplish, you can open up a charity, you can open up a constitution, whatever you want to do, really sit down and really think of how you're going to get there. Have a system, have a diagram of how to get there. The system's really important, because that can guide you in the right direction. When you're just going off the wing of it, you really have to plan this really detailed. That's what it takes. If you really want to be someone and you really want to accomplish your dreams, you have to take it to that extent. You have to grab it by the bulls, by the horns, and just take it and run with it, because no matter what happens, you can fail so many times, but you keep picking yourself back up. And that's in the beginning of the video, like I said, trust yourself, trust your instincts, find yourself. And once you find yourself and who you're called to be, you're going to live in peace. You're going to wake up with more mental clarity. You're going to live with a purpose, and that's what this life's about. Finding a purpose that you can live with and that you can share with others. And once you accomplish your dreams, always give back to the people that the next generation, so they can learn, so they can feed off your energy and your frequency, because we have to keep passing this through the generations, because we want bigger generations, we want greater generations in our past. We always want to keep improving in this life, because this world is meant to flow like water. When water stands still, it becomes stagnant, it becomes mosquitoes, things like that. Like, think about that with your body. Always let it flow, always improving. People that are not improving may feel depressed, may feel anxiety, because they're not improving. We're meant to evolve, we're meant to grow as human beings. Look how many things we accomplish, through the years and through these generations. It's incredible. And you always have to keep improving every single day. And don't just think of us, oh, I want to improve January 1st. No, start now. Don't wait for anything, because anything can happen in a split second. You never know what can happen in your life if you just go out and get it. That's what I wanted to share with you guys today, because I'm planning on going on a couple of trips. We're going to bring our videographer. I'm going to go with my team. That's going to be a good video for you guys to see. I also have that new video of my new car, coming out. So it's a lot of new things that we keep progressing here on this channel. I wanted to grow. I want to continue to touch people's lives. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter how many views you get or how many likes you get, because there's always that one person that's watching that may impact them for the rest of their life. And that's what this is all about. It's not about, who has the most subscribers, who has the most views, to me, because I just do this to help people out. I have 2 businesses that we run. I just do this to help people out. That's what means most to me, you know, when someone gets impacted but through these videos, and that's who I was called to be, is just someone that's a businessman, someone that travels and touches different people around this nation, and that's what I'm applying every single day to continue to touch people's lives. You know, and if you guys have any questions or concerns, I always tell you, hey, reach out to me, let me know, you know, comment down below or send me a message, and I hope this video, guys, really touched you, you know, because living a fear-based life, you know, it can cause like diseases in your life, or like, you know, through generations, because your whole generations maybe living in fear, and you got all these diseases that is genetically made with your family, and that's not the case. It's just how you're living. It's just how your lifestyle is made. It's the foods you eat. It's a lot of things. Look into it. Question everything. It's because you can change that. You can change what's so-called, oh, it's genetic in your system. No, that's not the case. That's not the case at all. Look into it. Question everything, guys. And like I said, if you have any questions, comment down below, get a like, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video.